Hello, I am Spacer J. If you're new here, welcome to my tale of the ultimate Minecraft survival challenge. If you've hung around to this point, welcome back. I look to close out the first in-game year over this stretch. What shall I achieve over this period of time? To start, I finished my Guardian farm. The design is not mine. I borrowed it from a video of a YouTuber named Oink Oink, and modified it slightly to my liking. And it quickly got put to use. Many in-game days were spent AFKing at this Guardian farm. It works well enough, a decent passive source of prismarine. The XP tower also got a workout, and at this point it should really be called something like the Tower of Creation now. This happens to be my safe source of zombie villagers. One of the villagers I did happen to cure was a child zombie, so extra fluffy do-gooder points for that one. Slowly I am building the landmass out, giving my stone printer an extra hard workout. A double secret workout. Expansion goes slower than you might think. Even just building the platform 2 blocks thick means that you need double the resources that you think you would. I did try to add in a dash of nature here and there though. Trees and flowers were possible. But aside from the amazing Technicolor housing, most of the land in the city is still gray at this point in time. On day 257, I met a particularly valuable wandering trader who sold spruce saplings, slime, pink tulips, sugarcane, and podzol. I bought many of his goods, but the one thing I bought him out on were the tulips. No, really. This world is scarce for flowers. My only source at present is the odd iron golem that I kill. Sugarcane is a little late to the game. I built up a modest stock of sugar for my looting 3 sword by killing witches. But it's not unwelcome. A much more renewable supply of it, and now the advent of paper is certainly welcome. And any variety of dirt also helps. Later on, another trader brought dark oak saplings into the picture. This is all very welcome. More wood variety, and more supplies to add to the palette of my city. As mentioned earlier, I also did some sporadic harvesting of iron golems, but not for sport or malice, just if they spawn in bad spots. Seriously, what good do they do roaming around protecting the exterior if they're created inside a villager's house and can't get out? Use your head, fellas, come on. Build them where they can be useful. Or don't, maybe. I do enjoy a free renewable source of iron and flowers. From time to time I would work mostly on housing, and would take a break from that to pretty up the land around it a bit. This bone block apartment complex here? Yes, bone blocks. 8 villagers are living inside mountains of bones of the undead. Try not to think about that too much. Anyway, this bone block apartment complex, I gave it some outside benches, some plant life, and a small prismarine fountain. Nothing terribly fancy, but it's a vast improvement over endless blocks of cobble. I'm sure the villagers appreciate the scenery improvement as well. Or at least they should. If they speak their appreciation, I'm not capable of translating it. Resources and logistics are the main impediments to rapid expansion. Even a somewhat small home like this one can take over an hour to complete. Especially if you run into logistical issues with your resources, such as underestimating how many resources you needed to bring in the first place. I find that happens a bit too much, to be honest. On day 337, I found a new villager, one I had not personally cured from the tower. The villagers do have a mind of their own, and are reproducing on their own as well. I have no problem with the villagers self-sustaining and increasing their population, but it does create a housing and bed problem when they do. there is no homelessness in this city. Although for one occasion, a baby villager ended up replacing the cleric who had mysteriously died somehow. The area, I thought, was pretty well lit and secure. I can only speculate that either he got harpooned by a trident-wielding drowned when he was on one of the balconies, or he got caught in a crossfire between an iron golem and an enderman. Can golems actually damage villagers? I don't know. Or then again, maybe my lighting didn't quite cover a spot well enough. Then a third baby appeared, and my initial reaction was, oh crap, which one of them died now? But upon checking the local houses, all seemed to be alive and well and accounted for. So instead of a bittersweet moment, I heralded the entirely joyous arrival of villager number 24. And on one of the last days of the Minecraft calendar year, I went deep sea diving for sand. Yes, sand. I actually found more than I thought I would, over 100 blocks of sand in one 8-minute session. In this world, that's a lot. Sand is not easily found here, since everything on the ocean floor is covered in gravel, so that's pretty good in my estimation. I may not have to rely so much on wandering traders to supply it, which is a good thing. Their prices in stock are not great, and they do not always have it. I also found a stalk of bamboo in a shipwreck on this journey. Wood is abundant now, so it's not a huge find, but every little bit helps for ease of resources. This does make scaffolding possible now, however, and the fact that more sand may be available around the world than previously believed, we may yet see concrete skyscrapers towering above the ocean. So after one in-game year, here's a little something special, a brief tour of the place. Over 165 days, I've more than tripled the city's population from 7 to 24. The aforementioned fountain and apartment complex. Oh, hello there, nitwit. Yes, even nitwits have a place here. See the various housing, the many different blocks I put in to make it colorful, a few trees. Iron golems and cats wandering about. A llama pin there, and out in the distance is my guardian farm. And there's my little shack from day 4. At this point in time, the villagers actually have better housing than I do. Gonna have to improve upon that at some point. That was the XP tower. There's a line of hedges right there to green things up a bit. And here's a green area full of plant life. That's a work in progress. And yes, this tour was a bit slow and choppy, unfortunately. My computer really doesn't like it when OBS and Minecraft are running at the same time. Now I could try to make a villager breeder, but I'm not going to do that. Curing them by hand just seems more rewarding, honestly. You save them one by one from undead misery, rather than breed them and treat them like cattle. If they reproduce of their own volition though, that's their business, and I welcome it with open arms. I am going to have to improve my living quarters at some point, as well as upgrade my storage system. This is what it looks like at the end of 1 year. Served me well at the beginning of things, but now it's getting a little cramped. Plus, within the next Minecraft year, I am looking to start on larger builds. I'm talking larger apartment complexes and skyscrapers. This will look like a proper city in the future, complete with a tall skyline and epic mega builds. That's all for now. If you've liked this video and my past videos, hit that like button and feel free to subscribe for future content. Thanks for watching, and see you for the start of year number 2.